Hey guys, what's going on? NGS back again for another video. Today we're going to be doing NGS Talks, whatever number it is. Sorry if I seem so, I think that should sum up what I feel like, or the proper definition until someone in the comments comes up with it. I really didn't know if I wanted to make this video or not, because, well, what this video originally was going to be made on was dependent on if the situation was resolved, which I'm going to talk about later in this video. It actually ties in with a lot of things that are going to affect my channel for at least the next 1 to 2 weeks. Don't know how long it's going to take, but first thing I want to settle this straight for people who are wondering, oh my god, Neo's died, he hasn't uploaded any videos in the past 4 days. Like, people can't legit go without their lives 4 days of someone not being on the internet. That's mostly just because, well, there's two or three reasons. I don't even know how many reasons there are. Number one, which is probably the biggest reason why, well, as it affects the videos. It's not that I don't want to do the videos, it's just that I can't do the videos. And you probably ask yourselves, why can't you do videos? Well, I'm having computer troubles right now. I was, just on my PC as usual, and for a while I've been getting blue screens of death, and I looked it up, I researched it, because I'm learning these things as I go along. It's a lot to learn about computer hardware and computer software and all that stuff, learning all the definitions so I don't have to call up repairmen, save myself some money. And people on the internet are actually pretty damn helpful. So I looked it up, and everybody told me that it has to do with your RAM. So I opened up my PC, and I'm no stranger to working on my PC hardware. I put in parts myself, I've taken out parts, and I took out the RAM, and I reseated the RAM, and for some reason my computer, it would start up, and just nothing would appear on screen. And I know it's not the GPU because everything is fine with my graphics card, everything is golden, my cables are hooked up, nothing's wrong with the monitor, so it all has to do with the RAM. So what I'm thinking is that I have some faulty RAM, and both my sticks, they just crapped out on me. And I think that's what I get for buying pre-built, because pre-built RAM is pretty damn cheap. So they decided to cave in on me. I'm not sure though, because I've tried every trick under the book to make sure if they are working. I've taken them out, and then the motherboard would beep, so that means the motherboard is still alive. I've put them back in individually to see if I can start it up, and to no luck, so it's a RAM problem. I am going to be getting some new RAM in, hopefully next week or within the next 2 weeks, some Ripjaws, the really good RAM. RAM is going for dirt cheap these days. It's $30 for, I believe, 2 gigabyte sticks, so 4 gigs of RAM. But that won't come until like a week or two. So that's why it's going to affect the videos, because if I'm on my computer, I can't edit the video. Sure, I could just record off camera, but I had a lot more videos saved on my video editing program. I was working on the online pass discussion. I was working on an update for One Piece Season 4. All the fanboys are saying, why haven't they licensed past episode 256? People complaining about One Piece, saying every reason under the sun why they're not going to buy it. I was working on that video. So all of those planned videos are going to be put to the side for a while until I can fix my computer problems. If anyone is a good computer technician or knows the workings of a computer, then hit me up in the messages. If you can do anything to help me, I think that'd be great, but I just think it is a RAM problem. But anything is appreciated if you guys help me out, so I want to thank you in advance. Now let's go into other things that I want to talk about in this video. Uncharted 3. As most of you guys know, I did pick up Uncharted 3. I did put an unboxing video up on my channel, and people have been wondering what are my first impressions on it. The game is fucking amazing. I love every single bit about the game, from the campaign to the multiplayer to the co-op, except for the bugs. And now this isn't anything related to like bugs and glitches appearing in the game itself. I'm talking more about controller issues, because this has happened to me literally every single time I've tried to play the Uncharted 3 multiplayer. And this has gone back to even when I played the beta itself a couple months ago, and even the Subway thing, the Subway promotion, I actually got into that. This has always happened. So I'd be playing through a game of Team Deathmatch or Objective or whatever, And you know, I'd be doing good. I'd be raping these bitches all the way. They fucking don't know how to play because they're playing the game like Call of Duty. Honestly, these people are trying to camp in an Uncharted game. They're legit trying to camp in Uncharted. When everybody knows everyone does a marathon around the around the map. So it's very easy to find campers. So it's easy to cap these bitches. So I'm playing the game. I'm dominating these fools. And then for some reason, my controller freezes up. My controller would freeze up in between the game, and I cannot move my character. I cannot exit the game. Whenever I press the PS home button, there's a little red circle icon that says like, no, you can't do this. And my only solution is to either manually force myself out of the game by holding the button and quitting game, or turning off my system. Now this has happened literally every single time I've played Uncharted 3's multiplayer or co-op. Single player is fine, single player works great, it's epic, I'm fine with that. But the multiplayer, when I actually want to try and get into a game with my boys, I can't do that because the controller always freezes up. And this isn't just the controller's fault, because I have 3 PS3 controllers. I have the standard black one, I have a pink one, and I have a red one that came with... I forgot what it came with. It came with a game. But those 3 PS3 controllers, this is happening all the time. You know, I read people say update your firmware to the latest one, 3.73, I did that. You know, delete the install data, I did that, but this always happens. And I looked online, and I think people are having the same problems as me, but I'm not personally sure. And so that's why I cannot even finish one game of multiplayer on Uncharted 3. So I get the penalty or whatever it is. I don't get the money or whatever that you get from completing the game. So, you know, is it a big problem to me? Yeah, it is, because, you know, I really do enjoy the Uncharted 3 multiplayer, and I can only play like 3 minutes at a time before my controller fucks up. It doesn't make sense to me. I mean, I've tried it on my brother's PS3 controller. It's the same problem overall, guys. So I don't know what it is, because it works fine on all my other PS3 games. I was playing Killzone 3 multiplayer. Killzone 3 multiplayer, and it works fine on that. I was playing LA Noire single player. It works fine on that. So I don't know if this is a problem, like a big problem that Naughty Dog has to address, but if you guys are trying to invite me to play Uncharted 3, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to decline until further notice. Until this problem is solved in a patch or whatever. The next time Naughty Dog releases a patch, hopefully that will be one of the errors that is resolved. And if you are having that problem, post it below. You know, send me a link to a message board to where I can get this fixed, because it really is annoying me. But other than that, Uncharted 3 is a fantastic game. I would definitely recommend anybody buy the game. At least rent the game. For all the no-sayers out there saying, well, I'm not going to get that much value out of Uncharted as opposed to Call of Duty. You know, for all the no-sayers. Then at least rent the game, because it is definitely worth that rental, wherever you rent it from. Because it's fantastic. The single-player campaign, it's not what you think. If you've been following this game, if you've been watching all the trailers, reading everything, I'm gonna tell you, the story is not what you think it is. Everybody kind of has the assumption like, okay, we kind of get what's going on, you know, but that game just slaps you from the first 5 minutes. The first 5 minutes mess with your head, and later on you're starting to understand things like, what? That trailer's deceiving, you know, but it's in a good way, not in the Shippuden Bonds way, no. It's in a good way. And the single-player campaign, I do have to mention that if you're looking for any notable big changes as far as, you know, things that we've never seen in an Uncharted game, I'm going to tell you that it's your standard Uncharted experience as far as gameplay controls. They have added in like a few new mechanics like throwing grenades back, swimming, and shooting. Notable things here and there, but nothing like huge and epic, you know, like everyone thinks that every new game these days is huge and epic. Call of Duty, ooh, my throat's killing me. Well, actually, no, I won't say Call of Duty, because Call of Duty, I see some of the changes yearly, some of them, but Madden, that game is different every single year. Oh my god, Madden is worth $60 every single year. A game that has a 6-month development cycle, worth every penny every single year. So I'll take back that Call of Duty comment, because at least I see some changes in there. Not enough, but I see some changes in that. What else have I been doing? Besides computer problems, Uncharted 3 crapping out on me and the multiplayer, I've just been chilling around, you know, hanging out with some buds. Focusing on school. The finals are coming up a month from today is when we start our finals, so the last couple of weeks from November and on, you guys aren't really going to see me on the internet. I may post 1 video a week, but you're not going to see me, you know, because I have to actually study for the finals. I got to catch up. So I just wanted to make this NGS Talks just to tell you guys what's going on with my situation. And yeah, that's it. So if you were expecting any blog TVs, you know, new videos that require you editing, I can't capture any footage because my computer's kind of crapping out. It's gonna have to wait for a while. So hey, that's it from me to you for now. I'm NGS signing out, and like always, I will catch you guys later. Peace. And now I have to manually turn it off. It didn't turn off.